What's up, everybody? I'm Matt Farah. On our little show here, we've tested 3 different R8s so far. A 4.2-liter V8, the 5.2-liter V10, and a 4.2-liter Supercharged V8 that made 560 horsepower. Many of our commenters in that video said, well, why not just supercharge the V10? Well, we've waited patiently, and STaSIS Engineering has brought us a solution. This is a 2011 Audi R8 Spyder with a few horsepower improvements in the name of 7.5 pounds of boost. And today we're going to find out what 710 horsepower feels like top down in an Audi R8. You're watching The Smoking Tire. The Audi R8 is not a slow car, especially if you include the 5.2-liter V10 in your list of options. 525 horsepower, few people would say that's not enough. Fortunately for me, there are some people who need more. Today, STaSIS has provided us with their new vehicle. This is the R8 Spyder Challenge Extreme Edition. And if that sounds like something over the top, that's because it is. This car is powered by a 710 horsepower supercharged V10 running 7.5 pounds of boost, which gives you 190 horsepower more than stock and 140 pounds of torque over stock. Of course, that's not all you get. You get a better suspension, upgraded springs and dampers, although the shocks have been left intact, so Audi's sport button still works. You get bigger wheels with bigger footprint, better tires. This car is so goddamn fast. The stock Audi does 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. This one does it in 3.1. I can't stop laughing. It's just too much fun. It also handles better. Stock Audi will pull 0.99 Gs on a skid pad, 1.01 right here. Normally, I'm all about the manual transmission, shifting it yourself. This car, it's so fast that if you were trying to shift it yourself, you honestly couldn't keep up. The gearing is pretty short in the R8s, and we have a stock transmission here with a stock clutch. And because the gearing's so short, the top speed is unchanged. Both the stock R8 and this car are gear limited to 197 miles an hour. It is extremely easy to break the tires loose, even in second or third gear. It sounds like the friggin' end of the world. Because it's an R8, it's still smooth, it's still comfortable. There's no extra noises to indicate there's anything crazy happening back there. You can't even really hear the blower at all. It's like a Lamborghini Gallardo smoked a big fat rock of crack, but chilling at home wearing comfy pajamas. Now I know they have the twin turbo kits for these cars. No hate for the twin turbos. 1,000 horsepower, pretty awesome. But 1,000 horsepower requires an engine rebuild, forged pistons and rods, if it breaks, you gotta send it back to Florida or Texas to get fixed. The STaSIS kit, stock internals, and get this, 4 years, 50,000 miles, you can get it fixed and they'll pay for it if it breaks. Who would have thought? 700 horsepower, and you can lease it. You can lease this car from an Audi dealer. Of course, it costs $50,000 more than a stock R8, but all those Lamborghini boys that think they're cool, they ain't touching you. This is honestly one of the angriest, most batshit cars I've ever driven. I mean, big horsepower cars are always fun, but as soon as you hit second gear, I mean, it really, it catapults you forward. You know, you're thinking aircraft carrier with something like this. The car has literally left me speechless. All I can do is drive and laugh and drive and laugh and drive and laugh. There's really nothing about this car not to like. I can't think of anything that any driver would say, nah, that needs fixing. Oh, there is one thing. There's one thing I don't like. Because it's a Spyder and the top and all that other stuff is stored back there, you don't get the glass engine cover, so you can't see how pretty the Supercharger actually looks on there, which is kind of a shame. I mean, your friends might not believe you that you actually have it. Until, of course, you line up at a red light. Then they'll know. It's not very often that a car is so good, it breaks me down to the point where I can't even talk about it anymore, and all I can do is laugh at the madness of it all. This is one of those cars. The Challenge Extreme package is such a perfect complement to the R8 because it's extremely fast and you could challenge anyone to a race and be virtually guaranteed to win. And the fact that you can buy it at an Audi dealer with a warranty only makes the deal that much sweeter. If you want to learn where and how you can pick up one of these for yourself, check out STASISengineering.com. Love to thank STaSIS for handing us over the keys to this crazy bananas car for the day. I'm Matt Farah, and we'll see you next week right here on The Smoking Tire.